What is your working position at Vidir?
I've been with Vidir for 4.5 years, and I'm currently a talent acquisition and public relations specialist with the company.
What is your ownership position at Vidir?
So I'm really pleased to say that I'm one of 5 female owners at Vidir. I'm the first female owner to work full-time within the company, and I'm really happy to say that we are now a quarter woman-owned, and I hope that continues to grow in the future.
How would you measure the successes at Vidir in building an inclusive environment for women?
I believe over the last year we've been able to make some really monumental strides at Vidir in terms of creating a more inclusive environment for women in manufacturing. I believe we can always continue to grow, but as we put more focus in this area, I think we'll see some really exceptional results. We've been able to measure some of our successes over the last year, and so for example, we've been able to see that in some of our roles we've seen a 100% increase in women applying for those positions, and overall in all our roles we've seen a 25% increase in women applying for positions at Vidir. We've also been able to see a 60% growth of female employees in our company, so that's really exciting, and I think we have an exciting future ahead.
Are you pleased with what Vidir has been able to accomplish in regards to elevating women in manufacturing?
I'm very pleased with what Vidir has accomplished, but I'm also always aiming higher. I'd like to see us be a leader in women in manufacturing, and I believe we are poised to be able to do that.
What are your future goals for Vidir in furthering the roles women play in the organization?
That is a great question. My first goal is that I'd like to see us have a quarter of our workforce be female by 2025. The national average is 28% for women in manufacturing, and I'd like to see us reflect that at Vidir and also push that national average up. I'd also like to see us have more women in leadership roles within the company. At this point, we do have a woman at every level within the company other than on the board and as CEO, but I believe that we can grow that significantly, and I think we can see some really positive steps to elevate that.
How is the industry doing in encouraging and promoting women to join?
I'm seeing a lot of growth and a lot more emphasis put on women in manufacturing by a lot of organizations such as Canadian Manufacturers and Exporters or even post-secondary institutions. However, I think there's still a lot of biases, maybe mostly subconscious ones, that are barriers for women in manufacturing.
How can the industry improve?
I think a good start would be recognizing blind spots and hidden biases. There are oftentimes biases that we don't even know are there, just subconscious things that that play into our decision making. So for example, someone who's choosing someone for a leadership role, the person doing the choosing is often male and may choose a male simply because they feel more comfortable with that person. And conversely, a woman may make a choice that manufacturing isn't the right environment for her, just subconsciously, without even really thinking about what it's like to be in a manufacturing environment. Or she may believe that she's not capable of leadership in manufacturing. It might be a subconscious bias. So I think recognizing our subconscious biases and addressing those is a good start. The other way that I think we can make it more accessible for women is the fact that women still shoulder a lot of the responsibilities at home. And so more maternity options, better flexibility around work hours would be things that I think would make the manufacturing environment more accessible for women. And it seems like a simple thing, but also there are often little things in the work environment, even washrooms or other places in a manufacturing environment that just aren't designed with women in mind. And I think we can do a better job of addressing those as well.
Your final thoughts of the future of women in the industry?
So I believe that women are poised to be the gold standard when it comes to employees in the manufacturing industry. Innovation and creativity are values that are super important in manufacturing, and they are also values that are really innate to a lot of women. Also, women are often very organized and very driven to make things as efficient as possible, which is great for lean manufacturing. So I truly believe that as the manufacturing industry continues to elevate women, women will continue to elevate the industry.